for your business? I've been getting a lot of questions about this lately, and there have been several people asking me to make a video, rather they own a cell phone store or they own a phone repair shop. Give me a second. Um, the baby is making noise. Hey, can somebody close the door? Thank you so much. Alrighty. So, back to what I was saying. In this video, we're going to be going over how to find qualified applicants for your business. So rather you're in phone repair or you're in whatever business you're in, I'm going to show you how to find qualified applicants for your business. I'm going to share my screen and I'll go over a little bit of training. For those of you that don't know, I do have a background in business management administration. I've had several jobs in HR, so I'm very well rounded. Have tons of experience with hiring people and promoting them within an organization. And I also have uh, experience in the phone repair industry. So that's kind of how I mix the two together. So right now, we are in Indeed. Indeed has an employer portal, and we're going to go a little bit over how the employer portal works because I was speaking with a shop owner yesterday that has a shop that they're looking for a job for, and they didn't even really fully understand the features. So, first and foremost, when you create a job post, people can go on and they can go on Indeed and they can look up the job, they can find the job. Now, when you sponsor a post, Indeed actually gives you discount credits. Well, normally for your first post, they'll send you an email or something to give you extra credit and a discount. I don't see it here now, but I called them yesterday and they were telling me about it. So this one says need to hire in 1 to 3 days. Premium appear 22% higher in search results. Sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed with a premium plan have a 22% higher position in the job feed compared to sponsored jobs on the non-premium plan, right? So what you would do is so first and foremost, this is not cheap. So a lot of people that I speak to, they say, "Oh, I want to hire and I want to do this myself." This is not cheap. So I want to start by sharing that. Do not expect to get the results that a professional HR and recruiting firm can acquire for you. Do not, don't have that expectation. Secondly, you don't even need to spend this money. You can do something as little as, switch to a custom budget. You want to do $5 a day. It says that your ad performance is weak, right? But let's be honest. Some ads are better than no ads, right? So they want you to spend at least $10. I'd argue that you can do more than that. You don't need to spend $75 a day. You can if you have the budget, but you don't need to. So let's say you run your campaign at $10 a day. It's just like advertising on any other platform. Oh, here it is. Get $150. See, this is the downsell. You have to reject the offer first, and then you see this, right? So get $150 in credit when you sponsor your job today. Boost your job by sponsoring for 1 week at 315, and you'll get 4 times as many applications. So boom. So we decline the original offer and then we go back to the dashboard. Fine. So now we go into smart sourcing. Indeed wants to know that I'm a human, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm a human. Now we go into sourcing. Okay, so they say that you get five free contacts, but you have to subscribe. Now, this is a demo account that I set up. Normally, I'm inside of a client account, but I made this demo account to show you guys for the purposes of making this video. So the way that it works is, and this is why it makes sense to have a team that does your hiring for you. You have to pay $400 a month for a professional account or $120 a month for a standard. With standard, you only get 30 contacts a month. With professional, you get 400 a month. And then after that, they charge you a fee per contact. And so if you're not someone that, oh, they also have a start a free trial option. Full access, zero cost. Your trial includes up to 5 contacts for 14 days. So if you go in here and you don't have experience, what happens is that the same thing that happened to my friend who has a shop, you end up messaging a ton of unqualified candidates just because you want to get the volume out the way, and you don't actually go through and use the contacts properly. See, what we guarantee is 100 qualified sourced candidates on a monthly basis, right? So if you go through 100 qualified candidates, you work with us for a month. Let's say you don't want us to do the interviews, you just want us to provide the candidates. Well, we guarantee you at least 100 in 1 month. And these fees, we're already paying them on our account. So we're not asking you for that. Unless you already have an account, that's fine. Uh, so I hope what I'm saying is making sense. You can post the job yourself. It's probably better because you have control, but we have options where we can do it for you as well. In any event, back to the point that I was trying to make. You have a lot of options here in terms of sourcing. Smart sourcing allows you to message people. With the mistake that I see a lot of people make is that they'll start searching candidates and they'll just message anybody. Oh, this person they have 2 feet. All right, let's send them a message. Oh, they have a background in sales, even though I'm hiring for customer service. Let's just send them a request. That's the wrong thing to do because now you're focusing on quantity over quality when every single person that you reach out to needs to be quality. You have to focus on nothing but quality when you're looking for candidates because you have a limit. Some might argue that the more you send, the more the odds you increase your chances of finding someone qualified, but that's the whole purpose of posting the job. Qualified applicants will apply if you post the job and you have a decent job description, and even still, you're going to have some unqualified people reply. So if you're going out and messaging people, why would you proactively seek out people that you don't know are qualified? So this is again where it benefits to have a professional on your team. So what me and my team do is we carefully go through each applicant. We have experience, years of experience doing this. Myself, I have over 4 years experience. Um, my mentor has been doing it for more than 18 years, and one of my new hires is a college grad with over 1 year experience in HR and recruiting. And I've personally hired more than 30 people over the last I want to say like 5 years. Might not sound like a lot, but many of you watching in the phone repair space, it's probably a lot more than you. So it just gives me experience. So when we go to candidates, you can add a candidate, or if someone has applied, they will appear here. They have You have the option to make interviews and do hiring events. But the main reason that I wanted to make this video is because I wanted to show you guys how to use your job board posting tool. Rather it's Indeed or another website, you can post jobs, but you can also actively reach out to people. But again, if you're doing this all on your account and you're not working with a firm that does all of the hiring for you, it's going to cost you a lot up front. In fees, you might have to pay $400 a month for the software and then another like 10, 20, $30 a day or however much. And before you know it, you're out like $1,000 or $1,500 in 1 month and you still have no hire because you don't know what you're doing. So you have to ask yourself, is it smarter to waste money trying to teach yourself how to do the hiring? Or does it make sense to hire someone with experience, let them do it for you? And if you didn't see the video that I made the other day, we talked about what does it cost to lose an employee or not to have a role filled. Depending on the job, you might be losing anywhere from ten to $30,000 a month just for not having an employee. So then when you look at the cost of hiring a firm to do your recruiting or your hiring for you, well, now the price doesn't seem high or it doesn't seem as unattractive because all they're doing is they're using the money that you would have lost not hiring an employee, and they're taking it and they're using it to run advertisements for your business to hire that employee that you need to fill that need. And some companies, I know mine does, we come with a guarantee that employee has to stay with you for at least a year. If they don't, we make sure that we replace them for you in your industry. So that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. My DMs are always open. I hope you enjoyed. Peace. Wait, how do you